My 2A family. Listen, you guys already know what time it is. I'm back, dropping another bang on you. But before this video starts, please like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely ring that notification bell because you guys want to know when I'm dropping these bangers and the information and everything you need to know. 2A family. Let's get it. Let's go. Woo! So, today, what I'm dropping on you guys is your range safety equipment. And what I mean by your range safety equipment is your goggles, your glasses, whatever you want to call them, your ear protection. Number one thing you're going to need. Okay? So, let me start first with just the glasses, period. Please invest in some good glasses when you're at the range, or if you're at the outdoor range or indoor range. You still need to have some eye protection on. You need to, because you just never know. You can have a malfunction on your weapon, or I always keep some of these around. I always got shell casings around. We'll take this off real quickly. Put these on for you guys. And so let's say if I'm at the range and I'm shooting, I got more, but we're just going to use these. I'm at the range, I'm shooting, I'm having a beautiful, good old time. Let's say we're at the outdoor range, nobody paying attention. I haven't even put these on yet. Let's do that again for you so you can see on what can actually happen. You find your weapon, which no, it's not supposed to come back. Usually your shell casings pop to the side, but sometimes it can happen. Or someone else or an object, anything can pop up from off your firearm and hit you in your face. So we're going to do this again. I don't know if I caught that on tape, but it just actually went back into the container. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm glad. See, we sharing this stuff with each other, YouTube. We sharing these things with each other. But you see how important it is to actually have eye protection on when you're in your wherever you're shooting at. You know, all states are different, so you could be shooting outside, might be on your property, or you're actually at a gun range, indoor gun range. So definitely, that is the number one thing. Please invest in some good eye protection. You want it. You want to have it. You want to have it. Most ranges won't even let you actually shoot in the indoor range anyway. But I recommend you always have it. Just protection. You just never know when anything can, turn for the worst, or they can something just that day your gun malfunctions, something blows up, anything happen. Protecting your eyes at always. Okay. So, let's go ahead and show you. I purchased these earmuffs from the my local gun show. And these some good earmuffs, man. They actually Osprey Global shooter earmuffs. Go check them out. They come in a package like this. I put them back in here just so you guys can see how it comes. But I already use them, of course. So I'm going to throw that box over there. And take them out. Come in a nice packaging, nice, soft, protected. So you drop them on accident, and they're in this case. You're good. You're awesome. It even has like a little pouch inside of it. Not sure if you guys can see that pouch right there. You can put, just about anything. If you're putting anything in there, I'm not sure what you will have to be putting it in there, but you can actually also, which I recommend you have these also. These also go in your ear. Go right in your ear. Push them in. You put your earmuffs over. Boom. I always say to actually have the second earplug, foam earplugs. Doesn't matter which one you get it from. They don't have to be specifically the ones I'm showing you guys. But I do recommend you to have some foam earplugs to put underneath of your earmuffs. I'll explain that in a minute why. But you can actually put those inside of this so you won't forget them. Please do not use the same foam earplug, you guys. Please change them up. After a while, they will get sweaty, dirty, gunpowder, and things in that matter. So definitely change it up. But let me just explain something real quickly for these. I love them. I love these earmuffs. The PVC type of fabric that's over top of it. But it feels almost like a soft leather and padding in the inside. It's awesome when I put it on my head. Protects me. Also, what I definitely like about these, which you have some other earmuffs now that a lot of people, are starting to have. Not the old school earmuffs, the ones you just put over, you call it a day. But it still blocks out the sound. But you have to have AAA batteries that you actually take this off on the sides. You'll pop this off on the side, and put the AAA batteries in both of these. They're on the side, and you push this back on. And you see right here, it looks almost like a volume, but you turn it up and down, up and down. This actually helps. So when you're in the range, and you have, like, I can still hear everything going on in this room. I can still hear me talking perfectly clear. They have these little buttons on the back, which you turn the volume up, you turn it down. So when I'm in the range, I can still hear everyone talking. I can still, if I'm there with friends, or co-workers, or whoever, family members, I can still hear everything that they're telling me. If I have an officer that's inside of the range that day who, they might call a ceasefire, some might not hear. But I can hear beautiful. I mean, I can hear everything that's going on clear. It actually still mutes the sound out, but I can still hear everything perfect. So if a gun goes off, firearm goes off, it'll mute that out, and then it'll go back to me hearing everything that's going on. So I love these, and I'm not just, saying it because I own them, but they're awesome investment. Like I tell a lot of people, this basically is your safety. And the number one thing, you do not want to be cheap on your safety. You don't want to be cheap on these type of things, because this can actually harm you in the long run, from your hearing to your seeing, so you definitely want to take that in precaution, that you have to invest in some good earmuffs and some good eye protection. You have to do that. Don't go the cheap route saying, I just pay this cheap $10 for these and this and that, when you got over a $1,500 gun. Okay? So, definitely, I definitely recommend it. But like I said, I actually put these inside of my ear, the foam earplugs, and it's only $6.99 I paid for them, but I'm pretty sure you can get them somewhere else. Like I'm gonna tell you guys, also, don't buy the cheap little teeny bags of these, because you're gonna be going to the range nonstop. You might can use these maybe twice. I would recommend, but other than that, I say you need to be swapping them out here, all the time. Just come prepared, and be used to having your own earmuffs and eye protection, so you don't have to use it, use the range eye protection in their ears, because that's going to cost you also, so go ahead and invest in some good ear protection and eye protection, because that you need your ears and eyes. You need that. I see a lot of people go out and go buy their firearm, and they're not even thinking, okay, I need my ears and eyes. So that is the number one thing too. I tell a lot of people that gun safety is definitely having some good ears and eyes. Like I said, don't be afraid to invest in some good ears and eyes, because this is your safety. This is a part of gun safety. And if you don't want to take that serious, it will bite you in the end. It will bite you in the end. So, it's very important. It's very, 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 very important. Some people also, I'm going to throw that out there. I don't use them, but I think I'm going to start. Some people actually shoot with gloves on, because they don't want to get certain slide bites. Things in that matter. I'm not too worried about a slide bite, but some people, or they get a better grip when they have on gloves. They go to the range and test them out. It's up to you if you want to use that. It's really up to you, but slide bites sometimes happen. It happens, but I cannot tell you that it's going to actually protect you that much from metal versus a rubber glove or whatever type of material that's being used on that glove. But that's the number one thing, man. You have to have that good protection. You have to have it. This is protecting you. This is protecting you to hear. This is protecting you to see. These are the things that is protecting you. So you have to play that to the T. Okay? I just had to let you guys know these two things. Number one thing of it all. You at the range, and I get people like, man, well, listen, if I carry conceal, and if something happens, I don't have my ears and eyes on, what's the difference? Well, let me tell you, you're outside for one, so it might not be as worse, and also your adrenaline is moving. You get into something and you have to fire your weapon, it's not going to be as worse as you being inside of a building, shooting in a phone closed in place. It's going to echo, it's going to tear your eardrums up. Same you being outside, you close to a lot of people, it's going to kind of it might do damage after a while. Never been to outside range yet, which I'll definitely be going soon. But also, let me just throw that out there too. I just thought about it. This also is perfect for a lot of my rifle owners because this it doesn't drop all the way down. So let me show you guys again. When I have my rifle, if I have a rifle, I can still prop my rifle up, and this, you know, some earmuffs kind of bump into it, and your earmuff comes up to the side, and it'll keep irritating you because you have to bring it back down or place your rifle in a different position. This right here works awesome. It works tactical, just how you need it. You got an outside range or indoor range. It's awesome. It's awesome. It doesn't bump into it. The way you position your rifle or whatever way, whatever hand you're a shooter with, it's not messing it up. Also, I want to throw out there too, if you can see, I'll bring it closer to you guys. You see how this has like some foam pad over top of it? This is basically like working as a microphone. So this is picking up everything from the voices to the gunfire and things in that matter. It's picking everything up. It's picking everything up. It's picking every single thing up. So that's another thing that's awesome. Well put together and everything. So like I said, just invest into some good eye protection and ear protections. You need to, because that is the number one thing. Sometimes you're going out to outdoor ranges, you might not need it. So some people usually throw in the earplugs, but I at least say still cover that eyes and at least make sure the ears is definitely protected, because it's very important. Okay, so all my new shooters, definitely invest in some good ears and eyes. They go a long way and they help you a long time. Okay, without further ado, you guys, you know what time it is. Taz checking in, checking out. 2A family, let's get it, let's go. Be safe, stay tactical, be ready. Let's get it, let's go. Woo!